I don't want Jinshi. And the reason why I don't want Jinshi is because Jinshi, when I pull her, will be level 1 with no skills leveled. For Jinshi to be useful, I will have to level her for the next 2 weeks. Because that's how expensive the materials in this game are. And that's what's ridiculous in my opinion. Like, we are in such an early game. I thought we're in the end game. My teams, I don't think are halfway done farming for their materials. At level Union 52. 2 teams that I built, Mr. Char. So, Jian, Mortefi, Verina, Janshin, Kalcharo, and Yinlin. I don't think they are halfway done with their farm after over a month of playing the game. And you're gonna ask, why is that? Aren't they level 80 out of 90? That's a very simple number to look at. What actually matters though is the number of materials required not only to ascend the character, but also to fucking level the character. I am unable to get more than 2 characters to level 90 if I wanted to, because I will level them to 89 once the time actually comes, right? It's so that we have no freaking materials. And I bet we will have money issues. I had 2.5 million on Thursday. Do you guys remember? You know why I have so little money now? I spent 1 million. You know what I spent 1 million on? I leveled a few skills. We will be out of supplies. This never happened in Genshin. In Genshin, we would always swim in the freaking supplies. But in this game, we will be out of money, out of EXP materials. I don't think we will run out of the weapon upgrade EXP materials as fast, but that will happen at some point. Weapon ascension materials, skill ascension materials, and echo upgrade materials, but I am astonished that of all the things that I was worried we will run out of, echo materials are the least of our problem. I can't believe how freaking wrong I was about farming echoes in this game. Farming echoes is not a problem. Leveling echoes is not a problem. Every single character that I have has effectively finished leveling their echoes. Okay, Verina has some of them at like low level. This one's 5, this one's 20, this one's 21, but they are not level 1. Okay, they are like, I could push them further. I could get this to level freaking 20, no problem right now, right? So he's maxed. She is maxed as of yesterday. Yes. I cannot believe how wrong I was about the echoes. Like, this is not leveled, but it's like, okay. Echoes, turns out, are not a problem. As in, they are not a problem, they are not a cock block. As much as leveling your skills and leveling your weapons is. Okay? And the skills are actually the biggest freaking obstacle. Because maxing out the skills on one character, do you see this? This is a 5-star freaking dungeon material which requires stamina. You need 3 for one skill here. And that's another 3, another 3, another 3. That is 12 just for these top skills. This is a purple, so it doesn't matter. But the basic skills, that's another 3. Okay? Once we have maximum ascension, I need, like, I already need 12 of the 5-star freaking materials for one character. On top of that, there is 5 skills to level, of which every one of them needs 3 at level 8 to 9. And I do not know how much is it on level 9 to 10. But this is insane! How expensive it is. It's freaking ridiculous. It's like, as I said before, the devs, when designing Wuthering waves, while copying Genshin, they were like, okay, We're not gonna copy the artifact system, we'll make it different. Oh, wait a second, we do not have artifact system. We need to make everything else more expensive. And this is the result. 12 freaking balls for one sword. Dude. Like, this is multiple days of stamina. You think 4 runs in a dungeon are gonna be enough? One run in a dungeon is 40 stamina. Daily stamina is 240. 240 divided by 40 is 6 runs per day. We have 6 dungeon runs in a day, and you're not guaranteed to get a golden ball. There is a low chance you will get a golden ball. At level 80 dungeon, at union level 50, so dungeon level is level 80. There is, I don't know, I'm gonna estimate 10 or maybe 20% to get the golden ball. Okay? Yes, you can craft the golden ball from lower materials, but you get so few of the lower rarity materials, and you need so many for the golden ball, that this, like, raw estimation in my head, I think this is like 4 days of stamina alone. If not more. For a single weapon. Okay? And that is just a single weapon. And okay, this weapon I can use on Gian and Calcharo, so that's why this is a good value. This is why, if you have a 5-star weapon, even though it's ridiculously expensive, if you have teams that allow you to use the same weapon on multiple characters, you're good. For another example of doing the same thing would be Yinlin, and if I had Anchor, Yinlin and Anchor using the same rectifier is worth more than farming skills on Yinlin. As far as I'm aware, I did not do the math, okay? That is just the feeling I get. This is completely uneducated guess, but based on how expensive leveling the skills is on a single character, leveling a weapon for multiple characters still feels like a better deal, okay? That's why my characters have only one weapon at level 80 and everybody else is just freaking chilling. I mean, this is the exact opposite of what I just said. But because weapons are so expensive to level, I am waiting for 5-star weapons. I cannot afford myself to level freaking 4-star weapons. Okay? I have Yinlin's weapon usually on Anchor. Exactly. Right? Because it's a good weapon and you can use it on multiple characters. That is good. Okay. So, leveling weapons is important. Leveling weapons is expensive. And I would say that unless you have like a really good 4-star weapon, you should not want to level it. Legit. Like, either you have best in slot 5-star or any 5-star weapon, or a really good 4-star weapon. You do not level 4-star weapons beyond level 70 or 80. You will spend so much stamina farming the materials for the weapons. And remember, this is not an echo. The materials you're farming for the weapon are stuck on that weapon. You cannot carry over the materials you farm for one weapon to the next weapon, Mr. Chara. Alright? So, in my opinion, like even this is a 3-star gauntlet on Genshin. 3-star gauntlet. Yes, it's best in slot if you're using Genshin as a support. 5 golden freaking mats. At level 80. This is not even level 80! This is level 70! For 5 mats, I can level Janshin's freaking skills to level 6. And I can get level 8 to 9 with only 3 materials. This is insanely expensive. Farming all the materials will be the biggest cockblock for the end game, Mr. Char. Like, I thought we're at the end of the game. I thought level 50, bro, like I'm in the end game. Like, we're close to like clearing Tower of Adversity. No. We do not have materials, and we will not have materials for the next few months at this rate. Especially if I go pull Jinshi and I start leveling Jinshi. This is like starting the process all the way from the beginning. I remove a character from my roster, which I already invested into, and I start building a character from the scratch. Is that a good idea? I don't think so. I will pull for Jinshi. We are about to do the gacha man. But I am not leveling Jinshi for the next month or more. Because Calcharo is invested into. He has gold in him already. I cannot transfer what I put in Calcharo to the next character. So instead of restarting the process, it's better to just finish leveling the Calcharo, is how I see it. And that's what we're gonna do.